Hey guys, I don't normally do this type of video, but this is a secret video. I probably found the counter to 6 Sams, maybe. You think they're broken, right? I might have found a counter to them. Alright, so we're gonna start this up. I have like a proof of concept that like show what I'm talking about here. Alright, so this is spell counters. Yeah, I'm like probably wondering why these cards. What the heck are you doing, Golder? What are you doing? What is this? So I'm gonna read these cards off to you and just tell me what you think. Alright, let me explain what this card does. This is a card released in one of the recent boxes. Probably everybody overlooked it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Mythical. Let me type that in Google just to make sure I can pronounce it right. Let me just type this in Google. I will read this in Google real quick just so I can enunciate the word. Google, just give me 1 second. Let me type this in Google. Right, I'm gonna read the
bestiary.
Okay, so I'm gonna read this card here. So I want to make sure not that. So, mythical bestiary. So basically, what this does, yeah, I'm gonna read it. Send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. Then target 1 card on the field you can place spell counters on. Place up to 2 counters on it. If this card in the owner's possession is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon 1 monster from your deck that you can place 2 spell counters on. And if you do, place up to 2 spell counters on it. You can only activate Mystical Bestiary once per turn. So, I'm going to explain what this does. Basically, you activate this. Now, for those that don't know, 6 Sams can negate stuff. If it negates this, right, I get a monster with spell counters on it. So I could just, if he negates it, I could summon this thing. Each time a spell counter is activated, place one spell counter on this card. After a spell card resolves, this card gains you can remove up to 2. So, you can special summon this thing, get a spell counter on it, and kill the 6 Sam. So it's dead. It's dead. And then there's this thing you get from Yugi Moto as a level up reward. I'm going to read this gum. If this card is normal summon, and since we have the tricky and we have this, so we can discard it and get a counter on it whenever we need it. Just actually, I'll fix this a little bit. Okay. So, with this card, I'm going to read what this card does. Hold up. So, if this card is normal summoned, place your spell counters in it. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. When that spell counter card resolves, this card gains 300 attack for each spell counter. So, meaning it gets 2300 attack. And it's easy to summon this thing. Once per turn, you can remove 2 spell counters on it to discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. So if they have something they might like, well, you can kiss that card goodbye. And then there's Blast Magician. Of course, along with this thing, you could special summon it. So anything that's, like, let's say 14 or above attack, you get not only this, you get a special summon it, and you get a spell counter on it. You get a spell counter. You get 2. So you get to destroy something that's 1400 or below, which is pretty common. And if it's times 700, so there's 2 spell counters, it's times 700 attack. So, 400 attack. So you place 3 spell counters, 4 spell counters thing, you can kiss that stupid Samurai goodbye. It's dead. And then there is this thing, magical something. It actually does something now. Each time a spell counter is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card. When that card spell counter, this card is increased by the number of spell counters on this card, so meaning up to 7. Alright, you can remove 3 spell counters from this card. You target 1 spell card in your graveyard and set this thing. And guess what? If the 6 Sams negate it again, guess what? You can just throw it back. You can throw it back again. You keep using it over and over and over again. And then the final piece what we needed was this. Power of the Guardians. What spell counter decks lacked was a way to survive. Meaning, the spell counter deck does not work unless your monsters are on the field. So what Power of the Guardians allows you to do, it allows you to endure those hits that you would normally be able to endure. This isn't a for sure way to counter 6 damage, so it's probably the most consistent one you're going to get. And then we have this thing. This thing, Naruto's counter, which is very easy to get spell counters out. It's not a problem. And there's these things. Like there's like ones like this. There's the other kind. Hold up. There's another kind like this. This is another kind. Let me find it. Okay, and there's this one, which does the same, essentially the same thing. And you can even use it to special summon Guy of the Fierce Knight, Archfiend, Dark Magician. You can special summon even Buster Blader. There are tons of things you can do with this card. This card breaks the game. Because if you negate it, you're getting a special summon. You're getting 2 spell counters on something, whether they like it or not. Now the downside. Now the kicker. This card right here. Of course, I don't have the Of course, I don't have this. I'll have all these pretty fancy cards. If you have these fancy cards, if you special summon this, you're getting a spell counter. So that's 1 free destruction and a monster to boot. When this thing is normal summoned, but you're special summoning, so you're ignoring that condition. So not only can you place a spell counter on it, you're destroying something else for free. And then there's the Enamon spell, which is what this level 7 guy is going to do. This thing, you can target one spell gone and add that target to your hand. Meaning, if this thing is gone, and you still have this, you can get it back. You can bring it to your hand and activate it again, so you can infinitely use this again. And then there's this guy. It's a Gemini, so of course you got to summon it twice. And it's actually really good farming for like weak bosses and stuff. Like if you're doing like farming, once a turn you can place 1 spell counter on this face-up card. Place a spell counter on a face-up card that you can place a spell counter on. So when you do that, you gain 600 attack for this card until you face. But that's not all. If you go to some Power of the Guardians, and then you gain 600 attack, that's like over 3k. You're getting 3k just for 1 card on this. So you're getting 500 for this, and you're getting 600. That's 1100. So that's 3200 right off the bat. And you're getting another attack in. So you're getting 3500 attack. You're getting a 3500 beater in 3 turns. That is more than some monsters have. That is more than a lot of cards have in the game. You can quit this. And heck, you can even set it in defense mode if you want. And you're still getting attack. And there's this thing, which every turn, you're going to discard something. No matter what you do. So if you wanted to, you can put Earthquake in your deck. And put your monsters in defense after you activate this card. So your monsters are safe. And then there are Banish Fodder. We do a tricky. You banish this card. You put this in the discard of this guy. This is basically Grave Fodder. You don't need these to anything. You discard it. You can use any of these. You can use this one. And you could banish this card to your grave to put a spell counter on something. So meaning you can get 3 spell counters on this thing and kill the fucking 6 samurai that you're always having trouble with. So I'm gonna showcase the kind of the proof of concept with this. Of course, I can't guarantee this to work. This isn't going to be truly consistent, but you know what? And I have Destiny Draw. I have Destiny. So if it negates this, I'm getting the 2 spell counters on this, and probably most likely I'm going to have a spell in my hand to activate. So, moving on to the next thing. So, I'm going to duel this, this guy to show you how quick it is to farm. I really cared, whatever it gave, I don't care. So I'm just gaining experience. So basically what this card does is, it's broken, I'm sorry. Fix your game, Konami. No, really. This is a great news. Like I'm grateful for this. Because, I don't know, like. So unfortunately I got all spells in my hand, that doesn't matter. Because I got D-Draw. So I can get whatever I want. I'm okay with this. Because if I get D-draw, okay, that's whatever. So unfortunately, I'm getting a really bad hand here. This can happen. Of course, all decks brick. And now I'm gonna activate D-draw. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna show you the proof of concept I was gonna show you earlier. So now I'm gonna get the Edamon thing. Alright, so I'm gonna summon this. I'm gonna activate this card. Now this is really broken because I'm gonna equip it to this. Now it can't die. So I'm gonna save those because I don't want to activate those yet. Fire the Guardians. Well, I'll protect it forever. I have a 3,500 beater for free. And I can buff it up even more each time. But now I got this thing. Now I'm gonna show you what this does. I'm gonna normal summon this now. I'm gonna activate the effect. I'm gonna put the spell counter on it. And then I have a 3,500 beater in 2 turns. I'm gonna activate this thing and 2 cards. Oh my god, you have no idea what just happened. Now I'm gonna do this, put 2 spell counters on it, and I'm even stronger. So now I'm gonna activate this thing, and I'm gonna activate this. So that's another spell counter. That is another one. That is another one. So I have 5 spell counters ready. I'm gonna activate this effect. I'm gonna banish a card. And I'm gonna put a spell counter on any one of these. So now I'm 5k beater going in right now. This guy's dead. There's nothing you could do to stop it. That's 6k worth of damage. And you can kill it. It's unstoppable. And you can even wipe the opponent's field if you really wanted to. And you're going to still get 25k off the bat. I mean, if you can find a way to make this consistent, it's probably the most broken thing in this game. Even more broken than 6 Sams. And they've been making this thing, like, they've been making this out, like, alright, so I have 2 Tricky in my deck. The Tricky is mainly for discard to special summon Enchanter. And Enchanter can discard 1 random card from the opponent's hand. If you can get this out turn 1, you're going to discard something. Guarantee it. Oh, that's a good hand right here. So, here's how I play this hand. I special summon, discard this. There we go. I got my thing and thing. I normal summon this, and I place his face down. That is a good turn already. So unfortunately, I can't play as a spell counter or anything yet. And wow, I got another one. And I have to normal summon this thing, but I can't place a spell counter or anything yet. Does that mean the deck's unstoppable? Okay, it's Valor. And I'm gonna attack, unfortunately. Alright, so it's fine. I mean, I got a free special summon. I just need something with a spell counter. And it looks like you're screwed. So I'm going to activate this spell effect, and I'm going to get a spell counter. Equip it to this card, and the reason for that is, now I'm going to activate this effect. I'm going to equip this with a spell counter. And then, I'm going to activate this from my hand. Unfortunately, I can activate only once a turn, but that's okay. Now I'm going to get a beefy monster. 2. That is Annihilation. Just straight up. That is straight up Annihilation, dude. And I can do it again, because I got another skill Magician. And that is 6k. That's 5,500. 1 turn. 5,500, dude. 5,500 1 turn. Oh god, like that's too broken. That is ridiculous. That is 3k. That's 5k right off the bat. You think synchros are good? Well, guess what these old school spell counter things can do now. Well, let's say to negate the thing. I could special summon thing and destroy this exam. So it's literally basically over. 6 Sams are dead. And of course I'm saying this sarcastically. Because I don't know how to make the deck consistent. This is just what I came up with. Oh, now, here's the thing. So I'm going to do this. Special summon this guy. And now I'm going to tribute him. This guy is dead. So I'm going to activate this effect. So I'm going to get the... I'm going to want to activate that, yep. Activate effect. And I can randomly discard a person of my choice. That's a random discard, by the way. So now I'm going to activate this. Let's go Bestiary. And... what did I get that grade? I'll let these 2 spell counter. Dude. Unfortunately, I did get a spell in the grave, but that's okay. I got 3 spell counter. That is a 2600 beater right there. Well, that's 2600, bro. And now I'm going to activate Discord. And that's 4 spell counters. But I'm going to activate the effect and remove 2 of them. That's a random discard. That is a random discard, my friend. And if my opponent activates a spell, I can keep powering this thing up. Get 2 of these. Once 2 of these get released in the game, this game's dead. It's dead. And now I'm going to summon the thing. I'm just going to like kind of showcase what we can do. So I'm going to try to showcase. Right here. I'm going to try to showcase this. So, of course, I'm just going to normal summon this. Activates effect. And I can put a spell counter on this. So I'm powering up my guy and this guy too. Right now I could just do... I can even activate the effect. I could activate the effect if I wanted. And I could have done it again next turn. Could have done it again next turn. That is how insane this is. They get discard power. They get field control. Heck, you can even special summon them and destroy it. Destroy it. Anything you can put a spell counter on, you got yourself a deal. Like, this is like insane. Spell counter's got one thing. I think a lot of people overlook this, and I feel like this is something you should look up. Look at all the spell counter cards. If you can find a way to put it in sync, even include some synchro, this shit's broken. Like, and to put it in perspective, if you can do this with spell books, you could do this with any deck. Any deck. Of course, I'm going to set a card here. And Magical Something actually does something. You can set that card back down. Now, meaning you can set whatever you want. Oh, I got Power of the Guard. It's over. It's over. That's it. Game over. But now I'm going to normal summon this thing now. And I'm going to activate it. Its effect. This is a KO. That's it. It's like nothing surviving this. So now I'm going to actually activate this card. I'm going to mill 2 cards on my deck. Unfortunately, I did mill. I'm going to put 2 spell counter. That is a Blast Magician in the grave. That is 4,000! That is 2 turns. Get 4,000 attack. That is instant. That is instant death. And you can't kill it. You can't destroy it because you have to destroy the back row. You have to destroy the back row. But now I'm going to summon this thing because I can and I will. I already have a Jab Reverse in my hand, so it's this guy's as good as dead. It's over. It's a straight over. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Unless you get this thing, like if you let this thing go, even if you get power to guard that thing, you're just screwed. That's it. There's nothing. It's a 4K beater. It's a 4K beater. I mean, sure, the things like Treacherous Trap Hole and all that, but that Power of the Guardians, that's completely gone. I mean, you could probably activate the Treacherous Trap Hole, but you just summon the Tricky first. They did summon the... well, you know what? Treacherous Trap Hole is the only way out. If people only can put like 1 in their deck, they're not going to put 2. Needle Ceiling? Nope. No chance. No chance. Needle Ceiling? No chance. Wall of D? Not a problem. It's destroyed already. It is dead. Yep, this guy's dead. So I banish this. I discard this, okay? I summon the Tricky. I summon this dude. Activate Power Guardians on it. If you don't have a set card, you're just straight up dead. And now I'm gonna attack because I can. This guy's dead. No chance. This guy had no chance. No chance to survive, bro. You are not living anything. Another skilled magician. Look at that. So I'm gonna normal summon this guy. And now I'm gonna banish this guy. Skilled magician. Guarding up. Now I'm gonna activate this again and get another spell counter, so that's an additional 1100 attack. And another 500. Goodbye. That's it. Easy farming, easy life. But this also can be used for other stuff. Like, I'm not sure what else you can use it for, but that's insane. Like, this insane power you got here. You got a lot of spell counter support. Like, instead of using that control, we just put a bunch of spellcasters. So there's a lot of things you could do. Haven't fully utilized it yet. Once I figure out a way and get the cards, I'll find a way to fully utilize this deck. You can do spell books. There are like tons of things you can do. So right here, I already have victory right here. I special summon this. This card, Skill Magician. I'm in this. Tribute. Free discard. One of the opponent's hand is going down. So now I'm going to activate this effect. That card's gone. Nice card. I get another one. Alright, so now I get a 2000 beater right off the bat. Insane. Oh, if the opponent activates another spell card, he's in danger of losing a card in his hand. And card advantage is the key to this game. So, well, he's screwed. That's it. Nothing he can do. Activate effect. Attack. 500. You're not stopping this thing. You are not stopping it. Because if you activate a spell card, I have a risk of getting a discard, dude. Alright. Yeah. Spell counters are broken, dude. That's all I gotta say. But I mean, it's not a great deck, but it's a lot better now. It's just so much better than it used to be. Because spell counters, for those that don't know, it did not really get a lot of support. It got nothing. I'm gonna keep dueling. I'm just gonna talk about things. You know, what are you gonna expect to see on my Twitch on Friday? Well, you're gonna see an all museum run. A complete museum run, which is something very few people did in the world. Very few people did it. There's a few people that did it and were insane enough to do this run. And I want to do it at some point. And I got like a really crappy hand here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So, in this situation, I'll just do this. And we'll just, miss attack, unfortunately. That's all I can do. That's like one of the few things you can break on right there. Alright, I got Skill Dark Magician in this card now. So, but you can even use the Summon Skull one, it doesn't even matter. Of course, you can summon his extra Veiler. So, I can put a spell card on this, I can put a spell card on anything. I'm not going to do anything right now, because this guy's dead. Do you think the spell counter deck is bad? It's got decent, I mean, it's got decent control, it's got potential now. That's what I'm saying, like, it's got potential. It's got potential, it's got options. And anything that has options usually means it's good. That's just for my analysis. Anything that has options is good. And Power of the Guardians offers it just that. I've showed off. You get like a 400k beater at the start. There's just insane things you can do. You know, let's just buy a box opening. Let's just get something here. See if we can get. Well, what are we getting here? I think there's like nothing worth my time though. Oh, I can get this thing. Oh my god, yes, I'm grabbing this. Because I can protect. So this is basically a defender thing. So like if one were to get destroyed, I could special summon this thing from my deck. This is what I was talking about. Defending a Magical Knight. It's a really good card. I have 0, unfortunately. But I do need the other part. The other card. Where is it? There was another card that had one of the spell counter monsters in it. Here's the weird Iron Fist stuff. I'm gonna see if I can actually pull it in one of the boxes. I don't remember which box it's in. I really don't remember which box. Yeah, I don't remember which box it's in. It's in some other box. I think it's in Blackstorm Rising, I believe. I don't remember. It's in one of these boxes. I don't... Oh, yeah, there it is. It's the card I'm trying to pull. If I pull this... Do not... Oh, my God. Well, that's a good day. Well, whatever. I got a UR. That's a good sign. Good sign. Good sign, bro. Are there any SRs I need in here? Yeah, there's like one. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get them. Is there anything I missed? Oh, crud. I don't have enough. No. No, I don't want anything. No. No. Do I really want to get this though? Okay, hold on. I know there's like another thing I can do. I think there's like another thing I can get. Wow, the sale's gone. Oh, I already did it for this pack. Did I do it for this one? No, I didn't. Damn it. I did it for that pack. Let me see if there's the other pack I can do it for. Dang, I think I did it for like mostly every pack except for... Did I do it for Blackstorm Rising? No, I did not. No, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Dang. Gaia Genesis. What's in here? Oh, there's Sang in here. Oh, there we go. Getting a lot. There's Drowning Mirror Force in this. Yeah, I don't think the sale's around anymore. There's no sale. That kind of sucks. Is there like anything in the decks I can grab? Anything useful? As far as like spell counter stuff is related. No, there's like nothing useful in here. Like I have like everything. Yeah, there's like nothing useful. Maybe as far as spell counters go, like completely useless stuff. However, there is something I can use in here, but it's 1,000 gem. Yeah, Heretic is really good. I'm trying to figure out what's the thing I needed. Yeah, like this is like all crap. Like I don't need any stuff. I do not need any of that. Well, there's a Synchro Connection deck. I have not seen what's in here. Junk Warrior, Junk Blader, Junk Berserker. Oh, it's just garbage. There's Junk Anchor here. That's kind of weird. I think I've gotten one of these before. I think I've got one of these. Yeah, I remember getting one of these packs when they came out. Well, I can finally get my second Blaze Man. Not like I'm going to use this card. I rarely use it as this. However, there seems to be some kind of card sleeve thing I could get. I have one Fusion Recovery. I have not gotten another one. It's just kind of funny. And I really don't feel like getting another Blaze Man. Draconic Force. Did I get this box? Yeah, I got this box. I have gotten this box before. Sorcerer's Alliance. What's in here? I have not... Oh, I have not bought the pack yet. There might be useful things in here. I like useful things. What? What is up with this game? Destructive draw. That's kind of... What? You can special summon it from the grave? That's awesome. I do not have a magical taker. But yeah, I was just trying to look for stuff I can increase my spellcaster deck thing. I mean, this is like a good box if you want to get some spellcasters and counter stuff. This is a really good box to grab. Like, I highly recommend this box. I mean, it's expensive, but... Oh, there's a Silent Swordsman deck. Yeah, I got all this stuff. Like, this is completely useless for spell counters. There's nothing good in here. Spell counter. Alright. There is another... There was something in a box, but... Let's check the boxes. I know there was something for spell counters, dude. Like, I remember something for when these spell counter decks came out. I have not... Oh yeah, I've gotten this stuff in here. This is all useless crap I don't need. Really, I've gotten all this stuff. I farmed this box like years ago. Like, some of this stuff ain't too bad. Like, a lot of this stuff is not too bad at all. Like, there's a lot of dumb stuff in this pack. Oh, Graceful Tear. That's kind of amusing how I have that. Where's the other thing I have? Generation X, what's this? What's in here? I don't remember. Oh, it's this stuff. Alright, I got most of this already. I can get my third floodgate, but I don't want to grab this though. It's like a ridiculous price. Yeah, I might try when the sale goes on and I'll like use the money to get it. But yeah, I mean this like there's a lot of spell counter support. Like there's a lot. Like Stardust Accelerate, there's a lot of stuff, man. You can get. Like I would rather not pay $4.99 for this box if I can. But yeah, that's pretty much how insane this is. Like it's insane how much support they're getting. It's not getting enough attention as it should. Like it's not getting enough attention at all. But I only have 81 packs to go. Should I just go for it? Alright. So what's the thing here? What do I have in my... Oh, it's 450. That's stupid. You know, I'm not going to buy anything. I would not buy anything. Alright, it's not worth buying in here. Not worth buying. Yeah, but this is the card. If you want a spell counter deck, this is the one to get. Because if you're going to special summon someone with that spell, you just bring this out and just destroy back row. It's insane. It's legit insane. Alright, so that is insane. So yeah, that's like the concept I have. And then there's Warriors Unite, which basically broke this game. So even more. You got even more control options. So yeah, if you want to like get a meme expensive deck, You want to just fool around with some spell counters or whatever. You got yourself a good deck to play with. Like, you got a lot of options for spell counters. But there's a lot of, like, help for that now. There's a lot of, like, normal cards that, like, help spell counter. Like, for instance, there's this thing, which is plenty of it, and there's a lot in the box. And this card is really good. So if you want to make a spell counter deck, this is the card you need right there. And it is a key factor. And it's Arcane Barrier, so you really don't need to farm for the other stuff. And there's this guy. If you want a 20k beater, boom, right here. Check this out. And there's Defender of Magical Knight. So this is actually not a bad card because you normally summon it. You can place one spell counter, but you can remove one time. When it's destroyed, you can remove a spell counter. So you could just get a free spell counter for free, which isn't bad. I mean, that's pretty good. I can respect that. Which, in my opinion, is really good. Yeah, Anyway, that is that. Gotta do some more farming, and I'm gonna end the video here. So, you know, I'm gonna get an extra deck box for, like, Yuki. Extra deck slot. Extra deck slot. So, you know what? I think, how much for Reagrants? If you guys like, they're $1.99, that's not bad. Yeah. So yeah, you can get a 30 duelist thing. You can get the Vagrant. So you can get the Vagrant and you can get like a bunch of duels or something. It's pretty good. So if you want to max out your things, Vagrant's good. Or bonus duels, which is that's $1.99. What the hell? That's like $2. Alright, well, I'm gonna look at this. What? That's $2. They have the ante on those, bro. They have the ante. See, that's not bad. Getting an extra deck slot. That's pretty good. I've gotten a few deck slots. It's a pretty good bargain. So I'm gonna purchase Vagrant because it's like $2. And that's all I'm gonna get. Alright, so I'm actually gonna get some Vagrant. So this is actually really good for leveling up people. I'm actually gonna level up somebody. I'm actually gonna copy this deck and add it to somebody else. This is a really good deck. Like, I made a really good deck here. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of myself. So this is a spell counter deck. I'm gonna copy this deck. I'm gonna copy it to someone else. I'm actually gonna level up somebody else here. I think there's somebody else I want to level up. It's really interesting. I want to level up, and I feel like I need to level up more characters. Hold up. I know there's somebody else. There's somebody else I want to level up, and I think I know exactly who it is. Who is it? It is actually Ubel. No, wait, no. Ubel sucks. I'll level him up manually. Yukiza, however, I do want to level up. There's like really nobody I want to level up, honestly. Other than like Akiza for her like gems, but there's someone I do want to level up, and that's Arcana. I do want to level up Arcana because Arcana has a lot of cool cards you can grab. What does Yuki get other than like the other junky cards you get level 40? Yeah, I think I'm gonna level up Arcana. Alright guys, I'm gonna catch y'all later. And thanks for watching. Ooh, Pegasus. I do want to level up him. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna level up some Pegasus. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.